Hello, and welcome to Magic, Myths and Mayhem, a TTRPG podcast with mostly accurate rules and inconsistent character voices. I'm Alex, your host and GM, and with me are Rowan, Purdy, Mark, and Joe, my wonderful players. How is everyone doing? It'll all stay in. It'll all stay in. You know what? I was excited that everyone's back, and I'm immediately just like, oh, it was nicer. It was nicer.
I miss the
There was
music.
less chaos. There was less chaos. How is everyone doing on this fine, fine evening?
Eepy.
Tickety boo, thank you very much. Tickety and boo as well.
Yeah?
Would you like to explain for any non-British listeners what tickety boo it is, if that's a good thing or a bad
I
thing?
think just use your best imagination.
Yes. My ticketies are completely boo.
And now don't use your imagination.
I mean, you can, but I wouldn't.
Depends on whose imagination we're using. Don't
You
use
know, in
Purdy's
there-
imagination.
In their prime, my ticketies were a wonder to behold.
Oh,
I
dear.
like that you split it at ticketies rather than at ticket, which is a word. Your tickets are e-boos.
My tickets are be boo.
Your tickets are weeaboos.
Okay, I'll get back to New Zealand. Bye.
The boo-boos.
Labubu? I don't understand Labubus.
I don't.
I'll leave it at that.
Weird thing.
People enjoy what they enjoy.
The way I like to think of it is if things like Labubus didn't exist, think about what the people that like flock to them would be doing otherwise. So I feel like it's a nice guardrail to have around that horde of people.
True. I like that thinking.
And I think we should be judging people that buy lots of expensive collections of something that is
No,
rather
do
oopsie
not-
daisy,
do
rather
not put us in
unnecessary.
the same category as the boo-boos.
You don't know how much money I spent on dice.
I feel like we know what the Labubu people were doing before. Are they not the people that were raised on the Minions?
Beanie Babies. Their parents were into Beanie Babies for sure.
The people that were into the Minions are like 60 years old, Joe.
Yeah, my father.
Excuse me.
Just say banana.
You
and
have a
we'll move
Minions
on.
onesie. You have a Minions onesie.
Does he?
Yes.
I do have a million. Yes. It's very comfy.
I'm amazed how correct I was.
And no one is surprised. Right. We have a recap. All right, Rowan, do a little countdown and
3, 2, wait. I gotta turn the sound
not
back
yet.
up. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm proper confused where we are in the story. I'm not really sure what you're confused about. Not sure what I'm... How are you... With the... Alright, calm down. Just... What do you remember last happening? Well... The crew started in the Wizard Tower they'd found while searching for the missing Pathwardens of Ithrin, who'd gone to investigate the sudden appearance of a clearing in the forest. They'd just beaten that goblin puzzle with the reappearing goblins and were frustrated, but happy to be past it, so they entered the second room of the tower, which was a room of 6 levers with nothing else in. Niffy pulled one of the levers, and a voice from somewhere said, "No," so Niffy shouted, "Yes," and the voice said, "Oh, okay," and the wall opened in front of them. Yeah, that was funny. Right? Anyway, they went into the third room, and it was set up like a tavern, but with nothing except coasters on the bar, all with one letter on each spelling out the words one word. Well, they quickly deciphered it was an anagram of new door, and a door appeared on the right hand side of the room for them to go through. The door opened, and once again showed the switching 3 rooms, but now a 4th room was in the mix. Some kind of circular library thing? Well, they went in, and inside they saw the Pathwardens floating in glass bubbles above the ground, and a person in the centre, but his mouth was twisted into a smile and his eyes pinned open. It was proper creepy. I don't know what was up with that. Must have been some kind of joker or something. Maybe. I wouldn't want to meet him on a dark night. Anyway, he laughed maniacally and attacked them, so they attacked back, and honestly, he was super easy to kill. Kind of anticlimactic, really. You think you're forgetting what happened after that? I am? Yeah, you know, the whole thing where his dead body started to inflate into some kind of beholder thing, but with the features of a person still vaguely notable. Oh, fuck, yeah. That was awful. Yeah, they fought hard, though. Kinda. If I remember correctly, Niffy was put unconscious, Ozzy drank a potion that turned himself to stone, and Pesto was paralyzed. Yeah, but eventually they took advantage of the beholder weakening after attacking and destroyed it pretty swiftly. Oh, yeah. And that made the tower start to collapse, so they got everybody and ran outside, saving the Pathwardens. You got it. So what's confusing about that? Oh, that's not really the confusing part, I guess. Well, what are you talking about then? I'm talking about that part after when Niffy, Pesto and Ozzy were chilling on the boat and Ozzy decided to check the hole before they left again, but they were approached by an elderly gnome called Razbin who spoke of a fishing competition in Ithrin that they had always dreamed of winning. So Razbin asked if the crew could help them finding the legendary Karchasingu, a gigantic fish that would certainly win the competition. They were bored, so they said yes, except Ozzy, who decided to check the ocean floor for the captain. So they set off into the Uthven Sea, saw a blue light out in the ocean that they followed. Their boat sank into the depths, but they could still breathe, so they went into a hole in the ground and went through a mix of beautiful caves, terrifying nightmares, and odd situations that eventually led them to finding Karchasingu, who turned out to be one of the new gods, who gave Razbin one wish, and he wished for safe passage home and a copy of a godfish so they could win the competition, which the godfish granted, and they appeared back in the boat ready to set off once again on their journey to Losig. Mate, you have got to stop taking mortal drugs. What? No, I wasn't on drugs. That happened. Sure, mate, sure. No, it did, honestly. I remember. Yeah.
So you sped up there. Was that because you got to that point in the recording and was like, oh, I can't do a whole second one here. It's going to go on forever.
It was intentional. It was intentional.
I can't forgive you for that Dark Knight pun. I can't.
I thought it was quite good.
I'm sure you did.
Glad you did.
I was just watching Dad's face, just like, what happened whilst I was gone?
What? I thought it'd be like, they went back down the river, maybe stopped a couple of places, a bit of shopping, maybe had a fight or two.
Kind of.
No. Sat the ship, found a god.
I would have welcomed a fight or two.
You know
You did a
what?
fight or two. You did a fight.
I
I was-
absolutely loved that tower. Just saying.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, that's because you worked out 3 for 3 on the puzzles.
Yeah, the only fucking time I've done that.
Oh, well done.
And I got my ass beat by 3 of 3 of the puzzles.
I would love to have had that. I would love to. I love that kind of thing.
They were. Oh, hello. You're back.
That file crashed the call, so I was able to listen to the whole thing. Then I realised that none of you were talking, and the people that I could see weren't moving.
But you did hear it.
And I'm sure you enjoyed the reference halfway through.
The reference halfway through
Well, Joe didn't catch it either.
That's how good it was.
was it a reference to do with The Great Gatsby? Because that light is green, not blue.
No.
Then no, I don't know.
Joker Dark Knight reference.
Yeah, it was Joker Dark.
Oh no, I didn't get that. I'm sorry.
That's just for the people who pay extra attention, which is none of you. Hilariously, the people that should be
Hey.
listening to it. So anyway,
I did.
I can't say Rogue got it.
If you would like the references of the last 6 episodes recaps explained, go to our Patreon, where Alex could put a document with the explanation for all of those references that exist.
Now he'll probably just record a new version or like splice all the recaps together, but speed them up to faster than it was at the end of that one.
hey, the end
So
of
it'll
that one
sound
was
like-
not sped up. The end of that one was my actual talking speed.
I know, but like faster than that.
If you'd like to take part in our exclusive ARG, subscribe to us on Super Patreon.
Super Patreon.
Where there could be a clue.
The first step is finding Super Patreon.
I will look it up.
I
Do
will
that.
make a QR code out of the audio waves of certain parts of this podcast,
hmm
Oh, that would be
and that's
fun.
what you have to work out, which would be hilarious to try and do.
Especially if we get a Rogue screaming.
You just turn Rowan's scream into a QR code. Perfect. Anyway, we start our episode number 33 for those that are noting it down. Wait, number 32 for those that are noting it down.
Mhm.
33.
That'll be me.
It's 32. Last week counted as 31.5. 32 for people.
I hate
It's
you.
your QR code sound.
Yes,
You.
we start on the Tainted Treant, moving along the Farre River down towards the Uthfen Sea. Various things have and haven't happened, but it is about midday as you are traveling along. Niffy, you are currently at the helm, as is currently necessary. Ozzy, you've done lots of checks all over the ship. You are confident that things are fine. You are confident that the captain will appear whenever the captain appears.
Have I taken a long rest at some point?
Yeah, you will have done. And Pesto, you'll probably be down in your workshop. I would assume doing various workshopy things, although you've only just set off, so you might just be having a little rest to try and recoup what just happened. It's only maybe half an hour to an hour before, Nippy, as you're half paying attention, when you see sitting on the side of the ship, just sort of sitting on the rail, appears the captain.
Oh, nice of you to turn up now.
What? Oh, how long have you been there?
Really?
Sky. Oh, I'm
Well
back.
done. You can look up. Where the fuck you been?
Well, here I think, but not exactly. It was dark.
You definitely been here.
Well, it was the ship. It sank, and I can't really. And then there was nobody here, but the sky was dark. I'm not sure. And somebody said something. It's like a dream. What date is it? How long have I been gone?
A while.
Did your curse was broken? Yes.
Yeah. That was ages ago.
Oh, how long?
I don't know. You expect me, of all of us, to keep track of the time?
Yeah. Fair point. I have a vague memory of seeing you briefly and asking Ozzy not to kill somebody or something.
Yeah, that could be any day we've travelled with Ozzy.
Yes, fair point. So, have we done that run to low ruin yet?
Low Sig, we're on the way.
No, see, that's it. Well, at least I haven't missed that then. So, anything happened particularly? Or plain sailing so far?
Yeah, you could say that.
Good.
Guys, anyone hear me? No? Pumpkin, go get everyone, please.
Pumpkin. Pesto, you are carefully adjusting things on your desk, making sure everything's aligned. You know, you want things to, you've got to work in a nice situation, make sure you've got all the right tools, you've got to make sure they're all in the right place. When suddenly your table is just flipped over by a dragon just charging in.
I imagine I was there working on something really small. I had like my goggles, like magnifying glass on the goggle lens down, like very carefully, like right there, and it all went away. And I was just
You're left there, and then you see Pumpkin just sort of going, and then just sneezes, and out of their nostril, covered in goop, is whatever you're working on. Just
just calmly walk out of the workshop and go up the stairs. If there's another fucking imaginary old gnome on this fucking ship, Nippy, I swear to God! Oh, hi, Captain.
I mean, you could cool cap that if you want.
I'm sorry. What was that about a gnome?
Don't worry about it. Shared delusions. When did you get back?
Well, I don't think I sort of didn't go. I thought if you went, sort of.
No, we've been here the whole time.
Well, so I was definitely on this ship. Well, at least I thought I was. But the sky was different, and there was nobody else around, and I can't really remember. Did I talk to you?
Yes, briefly. There was back in Aethrin with the butt holder and the guard or the wardens. Though it was, but you like disappeared before that. It's been a few days, I guess.
Only a few days. That's not too bad, I suppose.
Yeah, 2 or 3 days. Is that right, Alex?
I thought it'd been a whole year.
yeah, it would be when you arrived in Eastern.
It was like right when we left Moonhaven.
No, it's right when you arrived in Eastern that the captain disappeared.
Oh, yeah, probably
So
2.
a few days. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Niffy says that nothing much happened while I wasn't around, which is good news. So presumably we're just heading on to Nosig.
I'm trying to.
Pesto, would you still have your arcane gauntlets on and down?
Gauntlets or goggles?
My Googles, yeah.
Goggles. I certainly meant googles.
Yeah.
You sort of like, you would have noticed this, but now sort of realized more vividly. As you're looking at the captain through these goggles, you're like, it's always been odd looking at the captain through these goggles. You always thought, it's just whatever. It's weird. The captain's got some kind of weird magic thing going on. That's just kind of by the by, is what it is. But at this point, you're like, I think I might recognize it. But can you roll me an Arcana
Certainly.
With advantage.
Yeah.
What shape am I at the moment?
Good question. We can
22.
22. Let me just. It would be. You're currently a herringon, about 5 foot tall, big ears, fuzzy face.
A herringon.
Herringon, yeah, it's the rabbit peeps.
Ah,
Rowan, or should I say Pesto? You're like. Sorry, what number did you say? I think you said 17.
22.
22, way higher. Yes, you notice, exactly what that is that you recognize. The captain has the same weird energy signal as the chaos magic that was in the forest.
Well, I know what's wrong with you, and I simultaneously know what's wrong and don't know what's wrong with you.
I didn't know there was anything wrong with me, but that's good.
So that look at Niffy. It's got that same magic shit that tower did.
Ugh. Really?
Yeah.
Tower? What tower?
When you spoke to us, it was right outside the tower. It was basically just like... how much do you know about magic? You do a little bit of magic, right?
Yes, I do a little bit of music-based magic, yes.
Yeah, well, imagine like every type of magic that exists was all in its raw form, surrounding you all at once, just kind of trying to exist. It's really chaotic and, frankly, like dangerous. That's you.
Oh, that's lovely. Lovely. That makes me feel so much better. Thank
Hey,
you.
at least you're not exploding and like falling in on yourself. You're just kind of like popping in and out of existence and can't decide like who you want to be every day. So it could be a lot worse. Might get a lot worse. Who knows?
Thank you. Thank you. Always look on the bright side, yes. Yes.
Yeah, so you would hear the distinct timbre of the captain's voice in the upper decks.
Everyone, I think the captain's haunting us. Just be on the lookout for these ghosts.
Oh.
Definitely haunting us.
Sorry. I forgot. Oh, I think the captain's haunting us.
Who the fuck was that?
They must never know my secret. Gosh, truth, blimey.
G'day, mate. Sure. Yeah, is Ozzy on deck yet?
Oh, hi, Captain.
Ah, Ozzy, good to see you. Ozzy, I have a vague memory that I popped in briefly recently to ask you not to kill somebody. Did you kill somebody?
I think you'd have to define it a bit more clearly.
Oh dear. Well, that's not a good start.
We killed is a person who appears to be a person and then attacks us and then turns into a beholder and then we kill it. Does that count as killing someone that I'm not supposed to?
That is actually okay. If they are
all right then. In that case, no, I didn't kill anybody.
Well, you may want to rethink that because, well, that might be you at some point.
I'd prefer if you didn't kill me, Ozzy.
Oh no, I've already said I'm not going to kill you.
Just
You're
as a
Captain.
general note. There you go, Pesto. No problem.
Oh,
at
by
all.
the way, this is Dick and this is Dom. They're my two dogs.
Just two mastiffs.
Those are definitely dogs.
Yep.
Why have you got two dogs?
Well, do you remember those dogs I kept saying about that lived in my coat?
Yes.
Yes, they don't live in my coat anymore.
He let the dogs out.
Good.
Who?
Ah. Who?
It's Dick and Dom.
Well, hello, Dick. Hello, Dom. Are they friendly?
Oh, that one's Dick, actually.
No. Oh, sorry. Hello, Dick. Are they friendly?
You can tell because he's got huge balls. And Dom's a girl.
Oh, well, are they friendly? Am I going to get bitten by your dick?
Yes, they're friendly, and yes, my dick might attack you.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind.
He's not yet a very well trained dick. Dom usually keeps him in check, though. He does what Dom says.
No, does Dom talks then? That's good.
No, but Dom issues commands that get followed by Dick.
I have actually reappeared in the real world, have I? This isn't some kind of distortion.
Unfortunately.
Captain is back. TR-51 rolls into the scene.
Oh, TR, how are you?
I am well.
That's very good.
I have kept the ship safe.
That's very kind of you. Thank you very much, TR.
You are welcome.
So, where are we now? And don't say on the ship or there'll be trouble.
We're in a river on the ship.
I think it would be more accurate to say we're on the ship in a river. It's not a river.
Yeah, but he said don't say on a ship, so I didn't want to be stopped before I could also say on a river.
Gotcha.
Which river? And how far are we from where the heck is that place I keep forgetting the name of? Losig?
Niffy would be able to tell you, because she is still at the helm.
And
She's just abandoned it.
No, Pam's still there.
That you are currently at the mouth of the Uthven Sea. So technically, you're not really on the ferry river anymore. You're sort of just coming out because you've just come past Ithrin.
Well, we can see if my prediction was correct.
We're going to pass it through and we're heading into the Uthven Sea.
Uthven Sea, yes.
So, Mark, I had theorized what it is that the route that you would want us to take.
Right.
Yes. So they would be showing you that Niffy has drawn this out and kept it especially for you. And you would see...
There's a green line and a red one. Oh, I see.
Green line and a red one. This basically says in hours how long it would take to get there with stop-offs for need of supplies. So obviously you've got to get across the Fantastic Ocean, which will take a long time. So you can either stop in Gree or Gladofair or something like that to get supplies.
Mm-hmm.
The two options that were given in terms of getting to Losig is going round through the Pale Elven Sea, around the Keris Gulf, directly into Losig, which could be dangerous, or going north over Elezduin, going into Kugurum by land, and then travelling through, and there's a little bit of a ferry.
Yeah.
The secret third option that Ozzy presumed you take was...
Basically following, people correct me if I'm misremembering this, basically following the green line, but instead of taking it straight into Losig, because that was going to be the option that had more...
death.
In terms of like customs checks and things like that,
Yeah.
we were told it would be easier to get in a different way, hence the kind of the pinky purple line. So we instead take the green route, not to Losig, but to one of the other surrounding towns, like where that little 24 and the 8 is, that dot. Like maybe take it to there and then follow it there, or kind of like beach the ship or moor up somewhere and then take our rowboat in.
I think that's a really good idea.
That was what I thought. You would have looked at that map and gone, let's do this thing that isn't.
Let's take none of the options.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I had already said these are just average times to sort of get an idea. Obviously, you can take whatever fucking route you want. So, currently, you're at the Uthven Sea, which means you're probably heading for Gree, because Pesto would be able to tell you, you have maybe like a week's worth of supplies for the four of you. Obviously, Ozzy doesn't take anywhere near as much food. In fact, you don't really need much at all.
None. I take none of your supplies. I don't even breathe your air.
So it's about 5.2 days or so over to Gree. So Gree is a good place to stop, not the only place you have to stop. You could push it a bit further than Gree, but it's a big city. It's a capital city. You'd be really able to supply there for your next leg. So it was probably suggested, though it is not specifically necessary. You could go further around, but some of those small coastal cities might not have as many supplies. So it's really up to you.
I think Gree is a good place to aim for. We'd be one small ship amongst a lot of big ships. It'd be less noticeable. So, that.
Wonderful. And you'd know that there's nothing to do but get going.
In that case, full speed ahead. To Gree.
Wonderful.
All right, TR, come on. We've got to improve your whole thing.
I will be improved.
Yes.
TR-33.
Sure.
Is that next bit below that the cargo? Two tiny. There's under in the chat.
Oh, in the chat. I was like on the map. Yes. So that's the sizes of the cargo that you have, because obviously you don't know what's in them.
Yeah.
There was a whole end of episode thing that you did
Who knows? Anyway,
With one of
so
those
you set off
Hey,
around
wait.
midday of another bright and shiny two-sunned day. Is there anything that you would like to do during that day? Now, somebody, and I'm happy to be the one that does. In fact, I will be the one that does. I have how many hours you would have been traveling and sleeping to this point. So far, you spent 52 hours traveling and sleeping. So we will knock out from the 126 how many hours you do at a time. You're at about midday. So how many hours travel are you going to want to do before you sleep? Or are you going to try and do like a rotating, someone's up in the night, someone's up in the day kind of thing, which obviously gets a bit difficult to do.
How many people can steer the ship? I know I can, and know Niffy can.
I can.
Captain can't he?
You can.
Yep, Captain definitely can. Pesto's the only one that can't.
Okay.
Although you could spend time
No,
teaching
I have water
Pesto.
vehicle handling.
Then you could all do this leg because it's just there's the sea and that's the direction I'm going. Like you would still make rolls and you could, if you got a really low roll, you could start going in the wrong direction and waste a few hours. But mostly you have your big array of controls has compasses and things, and you just kind of point it and go. And it's not much more complex than that.
This is almost a autopilot thing, isn't it? Just a straight line.
Effectively, it's magical autopilot kind of within there. It's not quite as complex as that. At some point, maybe that's what Pesto wants to put in, so it can really do it and do directions. But yeah, you forwards. So if you wanted to, you could do like a rotating thing and just do 126 hours not stopping. But it's up to you.
I think it would be an idea to do. We haven't got much. If it's going to take us 5.5 days, we've got a week's worth of food. There's not a lot of leeway there, so we don't want to be wasting time. So I think we do that until we're about a day out, and then we anchor and all get rested for the final leg into the city.
Okay.
So we'll do 8-hour shifts at the helm. Three of us who can steer.
4 of you.
All of us can.
Okay.
I'd prefer not to if I don't have to, though. I can be more valuable working on stuff, on
That is
TR, on weapons.
Also, if anything goes wrong, Pesto's going to have to fix it, so I'd like to be rested. So let's stick with 3 8-hour shifts, and we'll just rotate through until we're about a day or so out. We'll stop. We'll spend half a day all resting. Then we'll do the last day into harbour.
Wonderful. So half a day out would be about 4 hours from, or well, I guess are you saying 12 hours as half a day, as in half of 24 hours, or are you saying half of like?
I meant 12 hours, but in fact, let's make it 8 hours out.
8 hours out. So you want to travel for 118 hours. Yeah?
Yeah, and we just rotate through the 3 of us.
Okay, so 118 divided by 8 would be 14.75 shifts. So 15 shifts, which means 5 each.
5 each.
Continuously.
Yeah.
Cool.
As long as everyone's happy with that.
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. Let's get going.
Aye. I've had a thought. Because this is Magic Fantasy Land, and I believe we all have the ability to have a swimming speed and breathe underwater. Well, actually, that's what
We all have cloaks of the manta ray.
We do, yeah.
So we have 60-foot swim speed and breathing.
I have a ring of swimming because I didn't need the breathing thing, so I thought it'd be different. Okay, but everyone has that. Okay, because I was thinking, would there be any point in you, Pesto, developing like a diving bell or something? I don't know if there is any point in that.
Perhaps there's some funky stuff really deep in the ocean that we are not quite aware of because it's not well known by anybody.
But would we?
That I may have to at some point, but not now, probably.
But would we need a diving bell if we can all breathe and swim?
It might be a pressure thing at that depth.
I mean, it actually could be useful to hide stuff in. Or if we had somebody with us who wants to hide.
Or like trailing it underwater. Maybe there's something in that. It just suddenly occurred to me because like I can.
Yeah.
Well, because we can all basically go out and just move freely under the water.
Yeah.
That's not an issue, but yeah, maybe something like that.
I have a ring of water walking.
Something to add to the list, Rowan.
I think for something like that, we'll need like a crane, which we've been talking about, for getting stuff on and off the ship that's too big.
Mhm.
Well, that's a much later down the road upgrade, I think.
Do we need a crane, or do we need to reanimate the treant
That's a
and it grows like a
branch
that moves things for us, like a big Groot arm?
certainly possible.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, you would currently be aware that any big things getting onto a ship, you have to be in a port that has a crane available.
Mhm.
Usually, it's pittance to use, if not free, because it's just there. It's always used. But if you wanted to,
Speaking of, one of our cannonades have been replaced.
oh yes,
which
Oh, yeah.
you two may have picked up on at some point.
yes, it would currently be. So, Captain, you would notice that the left front cannonade, we only have two at the front, but the left cannonade currently looks like a big harpoon gun. It still looks like a cannon. It's just it's got a big reel on the side of it with big steel wire and a massive harpoon stuck in the end.
Hello. Upgrades, Lester?
Yeah. We got that during our shared delusion. But it's a thing we've got now.
You got it?
It is transformable between cannonade and harpoon.
Oh, really?
This one's modular now, yeah.
Slowly, but not instant, but it is possible.
Well,
I figured it'd be fine to spend 500 of our 30,000 gold pieces to get a harpoon.
it could easily come in handy.
Every now and again.
If someone's escaping from us, we can just harpoon their ship and get towed.
Mm.
If a monster or some sort is attacking us, it could come in handy in many, many ways.
Yeah, and for dinner.
Yes, exactly. We could catch a large fish with it. If we have a particularly large onion we want to stick on the end of a stick, that'll be perfect. We can shoot it with that thing. No problem.
Mm.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad.
Which I forgot to ask you, Alex, for the stats. But
You did. And I forgot to give it, but that's because I was throwing up at the beginning of the week.
yeah, just need damage
So-
and range. I made the.
I think I had both of those on Monday. So,
Yippee.
so
So,
So,
the first 8 hours shift. Niffy, you were already at the helm, so one assumes you would be taking that shift.
Yep, yep.
Captain will go back to his cabin and try and get his head back in gear from wherever he's been for the last. And he has this nagging feeling there was something he meant to remember, and he can't quite think what it is.
So, Pesto, I know you're going to want to do
I got so much stuff to work on.
exactly those things. It won't happen in the first 8 hours, so we won't
Sure.
We'll say in 118 hours for sure, you could do either one of the things you wanted in the majority, or a little bit of lots of different things that you wanted.
Oh.
But we'll discuss that in a second if you want.
Yeah.
Bit of research, and whilst I'm talking with the other guys, talk about what upgrade you want to do to TR-51 so we can work out costing and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I already got some materials.
Cool. Captain's resting. What's Ozzy going to do these first 8 hours, or generally?
The captain, you'll hear the sound of the lute coming from the captain's cabin as he's playing to himself.
Does Ozzy have any objectives?
Well, he kind of wasn't expecting to have 2 dogs. He
Who
just
does?
sort of assumes that they would expire during whatever caper they ended up being used in. So I guess he's just doing some sort of training with them
Sure.
to make sure they get along well enough with pumpkin spice latte, or leave them alone, to make sure that they pee only overboard or wherever TR-51 is.
Do magic dogs have
And
They're not magic
biological
dogs.
function?
they're not
Don't
magic
they-
dogs.
Do they not disappear in a poof when they're killed?
They were magical patches containing dogs.
So I'm pretty sure they just die.
They're now just dogs.
It's fucked up.
But no, I will actually be training them to be guard dogs, because I don't feel good about just leaving TR-51 and pumpkin spice latte as the defense of the ship. So I will train them to be guard dogs for when we have to leave, and deputize them as bosun.
Okie
There's nothing wrong with having pumpkin as a defense.
You know, when we started this campaign, I was fully imagining we'd slowly build up a crew. I did not think it would be mostly animals and robots and toys.
But let me propose to you, are you surprised at the crew you currently have?
No,
are a
I'm
robot
not
that
at
spells
all.
rocks, 2 random ass dogs.
Their names are Dick and Don.
Right.
Dick
I
has
wish
huge
they
balls.
Yep,
Dom's a girl.
and Dom top stick. Yeah.
We'll skip.
Yes, it's Dom spelled D-O-M-M-E.
Yeah, of course.
Dick with
We'll
an E on the end, Dom double M-E.
We'll skip over the first few, what would you call them, shifts until something important happens. So we've got 8 hours as Niffy. Let's say 8 hours for Ozzy. 8 hours as the captain. And yeah, we'll put it there. So let's say we're vaguely in the third shift, which would be the captain. Yeah?
Okay.
So you're vaguely just staring into the nothingness ahead. It would probably be afternoon, evening kind of time, but you know.
Hey, who and up she? How'd it go against there? Hey, who and up she? Right.
In character for sure.
Ozzy, give me some animal handling.
Hey, who?
Because why would there be such a role if not available for such situations?
Oh, I'm alright at this. You said some. Is that a singular or multiple?
One for now, or do more depending on how often you want to try and train them.
Which is 14.
14. You're not really sure how to train these animals, but you figure food, as with most fleshy, meaty things, is a good start. So I'd say you've got a fairly decent start to the training. They don't currently do exactly what you say, or you couldn't trust them to guard the ship as of yet, but you've got a good basis of training to lead to a better future of getting them to do all the right things as you want them to.
Such that they, just as long as they're not going to run away when we're away from the ship.
You're not sure about that yet, because only 14, but it's a good start. If it continues down this path, you'll be fine by the time you get to Green.
I think they will like me because I'm made of bones.
Potentially. Potentially. Your 14 is training them to not gnaw on your bones every time you're trying to get their attention. Pesto, we'll get to your stuff. Or do you already have an idea of what you want?
I have multiple ideas of what I want, yeah.
Blimey. Sure. What are your ideas?
I want to start with TR.
Mhm.
The upgrade materials that I picked up in Ithrin or Moonhaven before we left, I can't remember, were to help with lifting. So with what we were talking about, it would be a strength upgrade.
Be a strength upgrade, yeah. So you've already got a lot of the materials. I don't remember how much you spent on them, but I think there's definitely, for the sake of just general D&D mechanics, some gold and time. I think to give a whole new kind of frame, you're aware you need to sort of support it from the base. You need to have a big, thick, bits of servos and bits and bobs and all this kind of stuff, and sort of replacement arms in order to be able to take the weight. But you're pretty sure you've got good plans in your mind, an upgrade that is, in heavy quotes, hot swappable to allow TR to be more of a strength person than anything else. So, as you know, currently the strength is 6. Let's say that it would cost you, just because I'm thinking of how high it would be. Let's say to get him up to a strength of maybe, well, how high would you like to get his strength? Actually, let's do it the other way around.
If we can get him to an average strength, that would be great.
To 10.
Yeah.
Then I'd say getting him to 10, 4,000 gold, and all of the hours of traveling.
All of them. How many hours would it be if I try to do 8?
If you tried to go to 8 rather than to 10, rather than 8 points up.
Yeah.
Trying to get him to 8, we'll say it would be 1,500 out of 118 hours. Let's say it would take, say, 80 of them, because a lot of the work is very similar for the two things.
Okay. Alrighty. Yes.
Wonderful. And finally, Niffy.
Yep.
You would have done one of the shifts. You'd be vaguely aware that at some point you're going to be, actually there might be during Ozzy's shift, sort of after your shift. It's late in the evening, late at night. When the captain was gone, you didn't have as much of an opportunity to get to your usual evening activities. As much as you wanted to pretend they didn't exist, the ship did need a helmsman, and if you pissed about, you could have hurt the crew. But now, since the captain's return, you've decided to treat yourself. A couple brownies and a stare at the stars.
Yep.
There's only one problem with that. You're out of brownies.
Oh.
So, to the kitchen you go, ready to bake away, but when you're getting out the ingredients, there's a second problem. You're out of flour. So you toddle off to the cargo hold to get some more. The cargo hold is an annoying place to be right now, partially because you restocked recently, so it's very full up, but mostly because of the big-ass crate that you're transporting over to Losig. But nothing will stop you from getting your brownies, not tonight, so you start climbing and crawling your way to the flower. But as you're squeezing through the crates and barrels, you get a shiver down your spine. It's usually cold in the cargo hold, so a little shiver is usually unnotable, but something about that shiver was wrong. Could you give me a perception check, please?
Oh, fuck. Doesn't matter anyway. It's a natural one.
It's a natural one.
Purdy. No.
You look around the boxes, but nothing seems off. You have to assume it was just the wind through the cracks in the wood or the water splashing against the hull.
Okay. I'll continue to try and find my flower.
Oh yeah, you easily find the flour. It's tucked in the back, lots of big sacks of flour. Probably just get a smaller bag, which you've taken from the kitchen, fill it up, head on back and get on to your baking. No issues. Wonderful. So we're about 3 days in, of course. Or should I say 3 shifts in. Captain, of course, you are powering away.
Up she rises, up she rises.
Or is that 3 shifts each in?
No, just 3 individual shifts, not 3 shifts each.
We are a day in.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. You've done a 24-hour stint so far. We'll go for the next 3 shifts, as it would be. Same questions again. What are you doing? This time, Captain, you'd be a bit more oriented. So is there anything that you're doing in this time? Researches, things like that?
I think, actually, one of the things he would do is he would have a look around the ship, because obviously the candidate's changed. So he's going to have a little wander around, and he wants to go and look at this cargo and make sure he understands what's where. These 2 little ring boxes, where are they? All that stuff. So,
yeah, I mean, you'd have a search around. Most of it's hidden away in your little hidden compartments. I believe, yeah, all of it except for the large 6-foot tall crate are hidden away. The 6-foot tall crate is in the cargo hold, very inconveniently in the way, like directly down the middle, basically.
so he just go around and have a look at, make sure they're all hidden properly, and just familiarize himself with everything.
Sure.
You probably wouldn't be able to get to the smaller ones.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Pesto would assist.
I would have tucked him. Yeah, I would have tucked him real deep.
We'll get to that. Ozzy, more training, or is there something different?
More training, and then just some usual ship duties like, scraping barnacles, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. So you'll be clambering underneath whilst it's going. I'm sure you've got some kind of system to not fall. I'll sniff in a second. And, of course, Pesto, you'd be continuing on, working on the frame. And I'd say you do a little bit of side looking into how to add... You wanted to add Detect Magic into the goggles, didn't you?
Yeah, so I had a thought about that.
Yeah.
In that I am already proficient in inscribing magical ammunition, and these goggles have the ability to replicate. After 10 minutes of examining a magical or mechanical item, I have advantage to recreate it. So if I used that skill set along with the magical ammunition skill set and looked at one of the existing lenses, like how they're done, to better understand how it's applied to the lenses, maybe that would help.
You reckon you could work something into it? As long as you had someone who can do Detect Magic, which I'm pretty sure you do on the ship, you could probably make the goggles able to do individual uses. So you could say load up 3 uses into the goggles, but they wouldn't be like recharging uses. It would be kind of like with the bullets, where you shoot it, it goes, it does the magical effects, and off it's gone. So you could do it to sort of like backloading your magic as how you currently do the bullets and things. But if you wanted to do something more permanent that's on a long rest or any of those sorts of things, you'd need someone very powerful. Well, not very, very powerful, but like a wizard, someone who is much better at those sorts of things, someone who is much more into it. But you could do something temporarily if you wished to, probably with the goggles. It wouldn't damage the goggles, it wouldn't be detrimental to the goggles, but it would be possible. But it wouldn't be a very efficient way of doing it.
No, I don't think that's a good use of my time.
But with that knowledge, you'd be pretty sure that you and someone who is much more practiced and talented at creating these kinds of things, you could do a pretty decent job of what you want.
Yeah.
And then the TR-51 upgrades, of course, you're just still working away. Is Niffle doing anything in the off time?
To be honest, she's probably just enjoying having time to trip on her brownies.
Sounds good.
But she will be writing like letters to friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Ready to send when she gets to her post area.
Yeah, sure. Make a note of what you'll be writing and who to, so they can come up later if they need to.
Yeah.
Then it only makes sense since the captain is wandering around having a look at some things.
I am. I'm having a stroll.
It's fine. Monty, it's the calm nights that you love the most. The wind gently blowing across the deck, the darkness surrounding your boat, keeping you from the real issues of the world. And as you're thinking of looking around or checking out all of the different parts of the ship, you think there's only one thing that could make this better. A nip of whiskey. Alas, you find your hip flask devastatingly dry, so you'll need to make a trip down to the cargo hold to acquire some liquids. Convenient, since you wanted to have a check down there anyway.
I shall head down to the cargo hold.
It's annoying to have to go all the way down to the hold, but your legs could probably do with a stretch anyway, so you easily motivate yourself to get going.
Speaking of which, since it's
What are your legs currently? Is that what you're about to ask?
Yes, how long are my legs at the moment?
You are currently a dark elf, female dark elf, quite old, very wrinkled.
Can't see behind the mask.
Can't see behind the mask, but you'd assume you're above like 850 because obviously you don't really get wrinkles until you're quite old with elves. You are ever so impressed with how organized the cargo hold stays, considering the chaos that the crew is built on. It makes it easy to know exactly where everything is and very quick to get anything you want. So, of course, it takes you a solid 30 minutes of searching to find the bottles you're looking for, checking the same boxes multiple times, swearing blind that's where they should be. But during that time, something very odd happens. You get a shiver down your spine. It's usually cold in the cargo hold, so a little shiver is usually unnotable, but something about that shiver was wrong. Can you give me a perception check, please?
A perception.
Don't roll a nat one.
And it is a...
This is a 1.
It is not a 1, no. It's a 9.
It's a 9, of course. You stand still, looking intently into the silent darkness, but nothing arises. No stir, no movement. Perhaps it was just your mind playing tricks on you. You were transported to a different plane or something as of recently, so it wouldn't surprise you if you're still recovering, even if it has been quite a few days since that.
However, there is something I was thinking about doing before I leave the hold. So I'm looking at this big package.
Excuse you?
Yes. Oh, the dogs aren't here then. Okay. So I'm looking at this big crate. And I'm mildly concerned because obviously I wasn't there when all this stuff was loaded aboard.
No, you were.
It's big. Was that?
Yep.
Oh, do you remember?
You were there all the way up to Ithrin. You started this journey with the cargo.
I'd forgotten that.
You're the reason we've got the cargo.
I knew that, but I didn't remember being there when the cargo was loaded.
Yeah, you were there.
So I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I'm really, really curious as to what's inside there and if it's a danger to the ship and the crew. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my... I've been trying to find the name of the spell and I cannot find it. My walk through walls.
It's not going to open it.
That's right. I'm going to use my walk through the wall spell, which
was that the wording of the request? Don't open it.
I believe so.
I thought it was don't look in it.
Don't ruin it.
Don't open it.
Don't ruin their loopholes.
Yeah.
They said don't open it.
They're justifying their terrible actions. Come on.
Terrible? Come on. This shit's haunted, okay?
None of you have talked to each other about this, which I am very surprised by.
Well, because we all know we're not supposed to open it. And every time you do this, like, I think I'm going to open it. And then we don't yet. So... Probably because it's not a spell, it's going to be a racial feature.
So, I was thinking it doesn't hurt to do it because no one's going to know. So no one's around. I'm not going to mention it to anybody. So I'm going to turn into my spectral form and just put my head inside the big crate.
I can't believe you're the first one to do this.
Then I shall message you this because that's more fun. You get the secret wispies.
I truly can't believe it's Mark that's doing it.
Oh, okay. Right, I'll withdraw my head again.
Can't be that bad.
And head back up to the deck.
No, I really like to imagine, just for the sake of it, that you're standing there, having just done this. Pesto, you walk into the cargo for whatever reason, just see the captain just like stroking his chin.
Ah, Pesto.
Turn around.
Yes, see you later.
Probably a normal interaction that we have on this ship several times a day.
Yeah. Does that even phase Pesto? Who knows?
Assuming that it's not Monty's turn at the wheel, he'll head back to his cabin to have a think.
That's fine. I don't remember specifically. I wouldn't know exactly where we are in these things, but yes. Ozzy, you would be guiding the ship on its fitful path. As you pilot the ship, I'm sure you're fairly confident, generally. Like, there's no, like, I mean, I don't think Ozzy gets nervous anyway, but I'm sure you're fairly confident and also bored? Or is this just one of those things that you do?
Yeah, he wouldn't be bored. There's too much to be doing while navigating and steering.
So, you trundle on forwards, and in the silence of the night, a noise catches your ear, or the equivalent of your ear. It's not the waves crashing up against the side, which they would be. It's not the wind going past, which it would be. It's not the sounds of the sails. Those are all normal. They have become background. It's the sound of a song. It's faint, but you can hear the beautiful yet harrowing voice emanating across the ship. Not that one. He's sleeping. As you listen for a second, you realize it's a song you recognize. And if there was skin left on your face, the color would drain as you recognize the call of the Mistress of the Mist, which I will paste to you. So many things to paste to people.
There's so many secrets happening this time. I don't like it. I want to know things.
Here's a thing to read. The rest of you, please, what are your passive perceptions?
13.
12.
13.
13, 13, 12. So the two 13s. You both hear a song as well. This beautiful, echoing song from the deck above. I'm sure when you first start to hear anything, Niffy, you're like, oh, the captain's singing again. And then you're like, nope, that sounds really lovely. That's not the captain.
Excuse me, I'm a bard.
Drug.
I'm a bard. I can sing okay, thank you.
Is this after I have already heard it, Alex?
So this is all at the same time.
At the same time, okay.
I would say, Pesto, you're either sleeping or more likely down in the cargo hold. And
yeah, I didn't even know if I wanted to give you my passive because I was like, I think I'm locked in.
Yeah, you've got Butt Crack of Chaos playing in the background as you're just like working away on your stuff.
Oh yeah, you're a fan too.
Of course.
That's one thing I made sure of my character.
They're the only band known in this entire world, so
Yeah, I know.
you have to be.
Monty would definitely head up towards the sound.
Sure.
I have a question about something that you've put.
Yeah?
In terms of the bigger picture, distance, like, what are we talking? Not for the immediate, but for the...
Oh, I see, for that last bit. Days.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Well, in that case...
it's like it worrying, but not like imminently worrying. It's like...
Sure. In that case, Pesto, I'm sure this is a conversation that we would have had as engineer and bosun. What sort of alarm system do we have on the ship?
Probably just bells on the top deck.
Okay, bells are ringing immediately.
You just pull, there's something on the controls. So you hear this, the two of you that did hear, you hear this lovely, soothing sound. Pesto, you hear nothing until over the sound of your music, you're like, can I hear something else? You pause the music, there's just the ka-clang, 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 ka-clang.
And Ozzy will be yelling as loud as his non-lungs let him. Crew to battle stations, fucking plug your ears.
So, as you are saying this, this would be Ozzy for starters, the rest of you would be going up to the deck. So, on the deck, Ozzy, as you're ringing the bell, shouting this, you see an unusual mist has rolled in surrounding the ship. As the rest of you get up, start coming up through the steps, you see, gracefully floating on the deck of the ship, is a ghostly figure. Although you are not surprised by this, the rest of you, please roll me a, what would be good, history.
Oh, shit.
History. It's a history. It's a history.
Blue or gold?
What?
Blue or gold?
Blue.
Are you asking me or people generally?
Anybody.
Gold.
Blue.
Gold.
Everyone knows the dress is
Actually,
blue and black, not white and gold.
It's definitely white and gold.
I thought it was white and blue.
It's a pretty good choice. I got a dirty 20 on my
And I've
history.
got a 19.
I got a 9.
19, 9, and sorry, I didn't catch yours, Pesto.
Dirty 20.
Okay, the 19 and the dirty 20. The 9, the 19 and dirty 20. You'd be vaguely aware that there's an old sailor's tale. You've both vaguely been at sea to recognize these kinds of things.
I've spent a lot of time on docks.
So you'd be vaguely aware of the Mistress of the Mist, which is, it's one of those things that people say.
Tall tale.
Yeah, it's a tall tale of a ghost that comes before. It's like an omen of death. It's something that comes to get you. Kind of it's used a lot as like a keeping people in line tool. But this in front of you seems very close to the description of what you've heard, and is also extremely worrying, especially since Ozzy is ringing the bells and shouting bloody murder about the danger. You see, her body is translucent, like that of a ghost, but her visage is that of a beautiful elf with soft features around her glowing eyes, her dark hair floating in the moonlight, wearing robes that also float off in all directions surrounding her. She is singing into the night, a beautiful pale elven song that pierces the darkness. And as you all come up to the deck, to nobody's surprise, could you please roll initiative?
I should have rolled the gold one again.
19.
15.
9.
11.
So, you should all be able to see your wonderful ship,
Uh,
one would assume.
that lady seems to be singing over there, but her eyes are a bit peculiar.
Yes. Well, first up is the Mistress, who is going to use what is called Song of the Mist. So, it's humanoid in a 300-foot emanation originating from the Mistress.
300 foot?
Yes, indeed. Now, I know what some of you will say to this. I will still say it, but those who it doesn't apply to, I know it doesn't apply to you. Could everyone make, a wisdom saving throw? It is against charming.
Oh, then those, actually everybody has advantage on it because they're within 30 feet of me. And it can't affect me. And Olive is not a humanoid, so.
Thank God I've got advantage.
Oh, that's good. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, Niffy.
Yippee!
That was 14.
14, just confirming that was with advantage.
Yes.
And Ozzy?
I am not a humanoid.
Well, you are a humanoid, but not a humanoid.
I am an undead.
Yes, which by the definition of humanoid would make you humanoid, but I 100% get within D&D
I'm-
mechanics,
I'm
you are not a
humanoid
humanoid. exactly. Yes.
Humanoid is unfortunately stereotyped against the dead variety of humanoid.
Exactly. Niffy, so I'll start with the captain. You hear this song. It is alluring. It is wonderful. You feel it starting to take over your mind, but you quickly shake it out, probably assisted by Pesto being like, no!
Now, the buckle on my belt is glowing a soft orange in response to the song.
Niffy, you are not so lucky. You are indeed charmed. All you need to know for now, you are incapacitated, and on your turn, you have to move directly as you can to within 5 feet of the Mistress.
Okay.
Sure, I've got something to do with the child.
Well, it's your turn, Monty.
That's a shame, because I'm not.
I believe bards do have an anti-charm song that they can play.
That's what I thought.
Counter charm.
Yeah, counter-charm.
But depending on which version of the bard you're using, it's different for different things.
It's going to give advantage. It's going to be the same as
Yeah.
Pesto's belt anyway, so I can do it. But so instead of that, I'm going to cast Hideous Laughter.
Okie dokie.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Would indeed. And they get 18 when they use a dice that I can barely read.
Yeah, so you set they saved.
Yes.
I don't know why I bother doing any of these spells that have saving throws, because I've never ever had one where you haven't saved.
Alex rolls really high on saves.
That's
It's
not
also
true.
because I generally choose the wrong thing.
Oh.
So I choose the one against their
Yes, they
strength.
have. Yes, you cast this out, and unfortunately, it does not appear to affect this ghostly figure in front of you. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Moving or?
I'll stick my finger in my ears.
Sure. Your ghostly fingers go into your ghostly ears. Niffy,
Mm-hmm.
you will be traveling as directly as you can towards it, which for you would be like that, directly in front of it. You just hear this beautiful song and feel nothing but calm and want to be close to this creature in front of you. You can, at the end of your turn, however, remake that save. Wisdom saving throw.
Cool. So I don't get to do anything over the moon.
Unfortunately not, and the save.
Still with advantage.
God damn it. Yeah, I get advantage anyway. Oh, 17 both times.
17 both times, very nice. As you get right up to it, you're like, so wonderful. Then your brain kind of just like refocuses and you're like, what in the fuck am I doing? What? Absolutely, that's the wrong choice. Unfortunately, you cannot do anything else on this turn, but you are snapped out of this condition. Ozzy.
I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3 to here.
Okay, move over to the other side of Monte.
And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 to here.
Stand over close by.
I'm going to expend the use of my channel divinity
Okie dokie.
to summon Bruce.
Bruce! Yep.
Please could I have a little 1 square hammerhead shark that is a bit zombie-ish?
That's not it.
Can't believe, by the way, I have had silence prepared so often. This is one of the few times I don't have it prepared.
Okay. For now, to save me having to find things, you get... What's this? I believe that's an invisible stalker.
That'll do. It's a pretty visible stalker.
Yes, because it's Bruce.
Right, so Bruce there. And as part
Bruce
of
goes
that,
around behind the mistress.
I get to attack them. 22 to hit.
Does indeed hit. Chomps into the
Nice.
ghostly behind.
9 force damage.
Wonderful.
And from then, so that is my bonus action. And for anyone wondering about this, because this is 2024, because I'm using my channel divinity for it, it does not take concentration. So it's like the old version of spiritual weapon.
Also, it's spiritual weapon.
By the way, Bruce is my spiritual weapon. For my action, I am going to cast Raider's Regret, and the old skeleton crew will emerge from sort of around me and then all start heading towards the Mistress in like a green mist itself.
Anyone looking at this ship right now, this would be terrifying.
So please can they make a wisdom saving throw?
Gonna keep bouncing around. 26.
26 will save, but so they take half damage, more d8s.
What damage?
Radiant.
Oh, Bruce's magical attack, yeah?
Yeah, and that was force. It's only 9 on the dice, so down to 4.
Okay. Anything else from Uzi?
That's movement, action, bonus action.
No, that's all you can do.
I think that is it.
Unless you want to call anything out, of course.
Oh. Yeah, I'll say, I'll shout, stuff your ears with something so you can't fucking hear her, and then fucking kill her as quickly as you can. Fuck!
I think it'd be quite weird. There's not many times they've seen Ozzy panicking.
Yes. Yes, this would be more distressed than you've possibly ever seen him.
Yeah. Pesto.
Pesto, on the other hand, is like, why are we worrying? I don't see what the issue is.
Meh.
But it's just a tall tale, and this is.
If you like having skin, fucking kill her.
I mean, I was gonna do it anyway, but I don't know why we need the stuff right here. Anyways, I'm going to. How do I want to flavor this?
Strawberry.
From the center of the gauntlet, it looks like I'm about to fire a fireball at Ozzy. But as soon as it fully charges up, the orange light goes away, and just like a little dart shoots out and attaches onto Ozzy's armor and fills you with an adrenaline boost like you haven't felt since you've died. You're hasted.
Nice.
Ooh.
And then the toys will come out. And
Extra super.
I know you'll ask. Their attacks are magical for the purpose of overcoming resistances and immunities.
Yeah. I believe you could just shorten that to say they're magical for fuck you.
Yes, correct. Much like when the monster stat blocks say it's not a spell because fuck you.
It does say that. It says that right here.
Yeah, it does. They're all going to take attacks. I'll start with Olive. Olive has a +8. Yes, they have a lower chance to hit benign. +8 is 17 to hit.
A 17 does not hit.
Well, that sucks.
Just goes through the ghostly figure.
These other guys have +10s though. So Lem,
Which is insane.
19.
Does not hit.
Wow, 23.
It does hit. You gave me those eyes up. This better fucking hit.
All right, that's the only one I rolled above 10. So Pine Nut's the only one that hits. 2 plus 5, 7 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okie dokie. They mostly go flying through or around the body, but one of them manages to catch into this incorporeal figure and seems to do the equivalent of damage. Anything else?
That was my action bonus.
Wonderful. Background to the Mistress. You see them glare at the vague amounts of damage that has come around and sort of raise their hands in the air as similar to Ozzy's ghostly figures coming out of the woods, but much less green and much more greyish clear. You see little creatures start to crawl out of the woodwork. And as you look at them, you realize they are not actually things like creatures so much as hands. They're most certainly hands that are crawling out. Just severed hands appear. Joe, this one's for you. I named that move All Hands on Deck.
Very good.
Any that appear within my circle immediately have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wonderful. Can do. 3, a 3, and a 17. So F is the one with the 17.
Okay, 17 is a save.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's much better on the dice. That's 14. That's 22 radiant damage to those who fail. 11 to any that succeed.
It's perfectly fine. The ones that appeared within your circle immediately just get dissolved to pieces. So that's B, G, and F. Yeah. Mistress is then going to attack Niffy.
No.
No, it says here yes.
No, it says here no.
What sort of attack, Alex?
It is a melee attack, so you don't get to steal it. It's also an 11, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Told you, no.
It's not about stealing it, it's about being 5 feet away from Niffy.
Yeah, it's about protecting. So I would have done my protection reaction. So disadvantage on any attack rolls against Niffy from anything for the rest of the round.
Yeah, fuck you.
Well, the second roll, natural 20.
Good job, it's disadvantage and not advantage then.
Righty. Which then moves us on to Crawling Claw C. Now, they would have seen, of course, that going directly into your... So it's on entry into that circle that they die, so therefore...
Yeah. Oh, the Mistress needs to make a wisdom.
Do they have much
throw
intelligence?
because she ended her turn in the Spirit Guardian.
Yes, so you used to make it's a wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's all difficult terrain.
Actually, what's her intelligence? Oh, her intelligence is more than smart enough. I'm going to retroactively move her out of it because she most certainly would have, and that's fine because you already killed 3 of them. She will literally just boop. In fact, actually, that would put her up here because, of course, she's going up into this higher part of the deck just to get out of that circle. C is going to crawl.
Just play to get a opportunity attack.
She brings it up.
Yeah.
Fair point.
I'm so scared of her, I'm just going to wail on her with my, cleavers.
It's an opportunity attack, so cleaver singular, but yes.
Yeah, okay. I can say she misses with the other one.
Sure.
She ain't going to hit with the first one anyway, it's a 17.
Yeah, they both miss. You are very disoriented from everything that's happening right now, and yes, you completely missed it.
I'm just like scared and screaming into the abyss, waving my knives around. So good luck anybody coming near me.
Anyway, C is going to crawl up the wall over to Monty and attack you.
Yeah.
17.
Miss.
Yeah, tries to attack you. You very easily dodge out of the way. J, where are you? Is up there. Is going to crawl. Circle is going to make it difficult. So therefore, is going to crawl downwards and acrosswards. Here, 20 to those steps. Monty.
With my bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do a touch of the old bardic inspiration.
Uh-huh.
What on Aussie?
That's me.
Go Aussie! Go Aussie! Oh, it's a one-person thing. You're inspired.
What kind of dice?
It's an extra D8.
D8. Cool.
In the next 10 minutes, add to a D20. So I'll do that before I forget. Next, I am going to... Am I going to do anything with this little hand? Or am I going to go and try and deal with our friend? I am going to... This isn't going to work because she's got the old wisdomy things. If I move into that circly thing, I'm okay, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Actually, I don't think yeah. But if I move, I'm going to get attacked by the hands. Both hands. So I won't do that. 1, 2... How far away is our little friend from me now?
Which?
What's the name of the siren?
The Mistress.
Yeah. She is about a bit more than that because, of course, it goes up, so maybe 45, 50 feet. Let's say 50 because the triangle angles.
So I can't do anything without getting attacked from both sides. Fair enough. I'm going to take out my trusty rapier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to swack the one who's just appeared on my left. And I believe I have 2 attacks.
It would make sense.
So my little friend, this one.
See?
I am going to take my rapier, which does not swear, because I got rid of that one. And I am going to try and hit it. Take this, foul fiend! That'll be 18.
Hits.
That is 7 points.
Yeah. The C, the one to your left, you just stab it through its palm, and it immediately collapses down, hits the ground.
Excellent. Then I shall turn around and have a swipe at E.
Mm-hmm.
And I shall say to it, do you remember the words to Yo ho and up she rises? Well, never mind. Let's pull roll score. That is, in fact, a 10.
It doesn't hit. Amazingly, you flick around to try and hit it and just wave wildly, and you just like stab into the wood a couple times, and it's just like dancing around. It gives you the bird.
Damn you! And that is it. Because if I move away, it will smack me on.
Wonderful. Niffy, you actually get your turn this time.
Do I really though?
You don't have to take it. So, moving on.
Oh, fuck off!
Hit the nasty lady!
I'm gonna try!
They're not currently within 10 feet of me, Purdy, if you're wanting to shoot them.
Yeah, no, I've learned not to shoot them. So if I can't.
Do you mean you can't shoot if you're standing within 10 feet of you, or if the target is within 10 feet?
If the target is within 10 feet of me,
Oh, okay.
it will redirect to me. Yeah, you can stand next to me and shoot something far away.
Oh, okay. Is she 10 feet away? I'm really confused with the map being that way.
It's...
Yes, she is further than 10 feet from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 3 layers are laid on top of each other. So where she is standing is the equivalent of
Where is in
here, but
yeah,
about
right
10 feet up.
Yeah.
So she's not. If you measured from here to here, that is about 20 feet, but she's also 10 feet up, so it's about 25 feet.
Oh, get fucked. But that was a natural one.
Ooh, natural one, which I believe jams your gun.
Yep.
You try to fire. God fucking shitting damn. It's jammed.
I'm going to bed. Done.
Now you would have a bonus, but I believe it takes an action to try and fix it.
I thought it was a bonus.
So, misfire. Whenever you make an attack roll with a firearm, the dash roll, blah, 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 attack misses, blah, 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 blah. Spend an action to try and repair it. You must make a successful Tinker's Tool check. If check fails, it's broken, must be mended out of combat. So it is an action to try and repair it.
Okay.
I believe you have other options, though, for bonuses.
Oh, for my bonus? I thought you meant for repairing it. I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Wonderful.
Doesn't actually do anything yet.
Not yet, but you prepare, effectively, That is an action. Next up, unless you're moving around.
Nope.
Okay, we're going to have D is going to go 10, 15, 20, around to here. A is going to go 5, 10, and jump down above the Capitan and attack the Capitan.
Oi!
15, not going to hit, but
Yes.
you are very aware of it above you. Ozzy.
Cool. I am hasted, so I have loads of movement. So I'm first of all going to move, like, here. So that should get all of the remaining claws on this side.
Yeah. Is it when they enter the circle, or is it when they end their turn?
It is both when... It is a bunch of things. It is.
The first time they enter, and then when they end their turn.
So, yeah. So, whenever the emanation enters a creature's space, and whenever a creature enters the emanation, or ends its turn there. So, it is both me moving to them, and them ending their turn there, or them willingly moving into it and ending their turn there.
Wonderful. There's no point in rolling them because they don't have enough health to survive it. So, as a circle with that, I think H would be fine because as a
It is a sphere.
dome, that probably wouldn't. Exactly. I'm trying to work out the sphere of that, and if it's 10 foot up, and that is
It's 15.
5, 10, 15.
15 feet emanation.
I'm just going to say it.
And it's a hand, it's low to the ground.
I don't think it just. I'm going to say it doesn't kill it. It's not going to be that much of a stress to you anyway. I can't bother to work out the numbers of it. But you definitely killed ENA. Those are indisputable.
So then I'm going to move to here, killing all of the rest of them on my way.
What path are you taking for that then? You'd be going.
The one that kills the rest of them, I assume.
Yeah, the one
You'd
that
be
gets
going up
the rest of
stairs.
them in there.
No, yeah, I'm just. Yeah.
I'm doing,
You get over
I'm doing my
towards-
favourite tactic from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, it's the really boring one
Yes.
where like all of the fun stuff that I get to do is all counteracted, and then I don't get to do that. So I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So anyway, she's going to spend her. She's gonna
That's
do that.
fine.
So she gets a 15 on the wisdom save.
Oh, she fails. Not awesome on my... it's 11 radiant damage. For my bonus action,
Attacked
Bruce
by these ghostly creatures.
Bruce will fly over and attack her. I have a d8 that I can add. It's 14. I will add my d8 of inspiration for another 8. So 22 to hit her with Bruce.
Does hit.
Thank you very much, Mark.
No problem.
For 5 force damage.
Okie dokie.
Right.
Bruce chomping in the butt.
I can't cast a spell with my hasted action, can I, Rowan?
Correct. You can only take the attack action with the hasted action.
So I will do that. I think I can use an item. Do I have an item that I want to use?
That action can be used only to take the attack, one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action.
There you go. Use an object action.
Do I have? I don't have something clever I can do. Well, I have something that it would potentially sink the ship, and I assume that she's floating, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So never mind that one.
I'd rather you not sink the ship.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Do I go for the funny option and pull a random creature out of the bag of tricks?
No, Jesus.
No, this is not the time for the funny option. So I will just do a regular attack with my.
Man, you know it's
hasted
serious when
action.
Ozzy's not taking the funny action.
This is very serious to Ozzy. So that is only a 14 to hit with my hasted action, which I assume does not.
It does
Yeah.
not hit.
So for my regular action, I will Repentant Strike. Oh, that's another 7, but it's plus 9, so that's a 16, which I assume probably doesn't hit either.
It does not, I'm afraid. Swing and a miss on both of those.
Oh, it doesn't take a reaction for me to use War God's Blessing if I'm doing it on myself.
Couldn't tell you, but I believe you.
So I will War God's Blessing that for an extra 10, so that becomes a 26.
It does not cost a reaction. Yeah, hang on. It's very odd. It's
It
I love
doesn't
that it says
doesn't cost a reaction for me. It costs a reaction for me to do it on someone else. But I still have my
what I'm
reaction
reading
anyway.
is odd, but yeah, that's fine. A plus that obviously that's gonna hit.
Okay, that is 12 radiant damage.
Mhm.
I'm assuming since she's a ghost, she probably can't be knocked prone.
Well, you don't know.
So I will make it a goading attack.
Okay.
So if she could make another wisdom save, please, and there is an additional 7 damage to her.
Wisdom save was a natural 1.
Excellent.
Good.
She has disadvantage on attack rolls against anyone that isn't me until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, I can't say I'm too pressed about that, but sure.
Movement, action, bonus action.
Reaction. No, actually, no, it's not your reaction.
Not my reaction, but I think that is it.
Cool.
I don't
Pesto.
think I can add anything else onto that.
Back to this tab. You are now in.
Actually, before Pesto's turn, we take a legendary action
Ooh.
to, take an attack against you, obviously. Ozzy?
Okie dokie.
And that's going to be
Remember, you have +2 AC from.
I do.
23.
23, because of the hasted AC bonus, does not hit me. My AC is currently 24.
Perfect. Tries to put their weirdly ghostly hands into your body. It does not do anything. And yeah, that's all. Actually, is it?
I
it's
like
just the
this
one.
role.
That's
We
fine.
can do this
Yep.
more often.
I've been looking for an opportunity to do it, but every fight that we've gotten into seemed like it was going to end pretty quickly, so didn't want to waste it.
You just want to take away my fun.
Yeah.
Listen, they invaded our ship. I would be less.
The question is why?
Probably just because the ocean sucks and there's deeply unknown horrors out here, or it's the big spooky box in the basement. Either one. I'm going to run over here and climb up the pole a little bit to get an angle on the ghost.
Sure.
So I got one little raccoon claw digging into one of the little hooks that we have to climb up to the crow's nest, and
Rungs. Rungs would be the word you're looking for.
yes, rungs, thank you, and take the gauntlet.
The pole's called a mast.
Show me, reveal me.
You seem to be
Pesto
revealing yourself.
Pesto has never used the right terms.
No, I
for
think that actually
the
makes
ship,
complete sense.
Yeah, Pesto made the ship, so Pesto can name it what they like.
That's a very
Yeah.
good point, actually. Yeah, that's a very good point.
That also fits really well with this team.
I'm smart. I'm not part of the. I'm not wise. I don't know. Anyways, I climb up and then do finger gun with my gauntlet and take 3 shots of scorching rays. First shot is a nat 20.
Ooh.
Misses.
Second shot is a 21.
Hits.
And the third shot will miss with a 3. So
That one.
Yeah.
the first one, the nat 20, is 18 fire damage.
Cool.
And the second one is 5 fire damage.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Flames coming out, blasting away this ghosty.
And then I'll have.
I know what the problem is. I keep adjusting these fights for 4 PCs. What it actually is, it's about 7 PCs because Aussie counts as 2, and all of your toys count as 2 in themselves. So. I've got to start adjusting this to 7 level 8s.
Yeah, I am only one skelly man.
Yeah, but don't forget you have to -5 from me.
I was going to say only half for me, so it balances out.
So I need to start leveling it to be
No,
much
no.
more difficult.
It balances really well because
Yeah.
you have these 2, and then you
Exactly.
have me mark.
Exactly. So, I mean, those two go out there killing the bad guys while Birdie and I run around in circles going,
Yeah.
Distractions.
Exactly.
Target.
Exactly. Cannon fodder.
Olive's gonna fly off the ship a little bit there to get their angle. Olive is 13 plus 8, 21 again.
Wish I was 21 again.
Do you?
Well, maybe not 21, 28.
5 acid damage from Olive.
Nice.
Lem takes their shot. Natural 20.
Why am I here? Do we just skip these
At
fights?
least it's just Lem, so that only means an extra 4 damage.
Can we round up how much damage I've done to you guys and you've done to Mistress?
Yeah, but we have to count the psychic damage of me going through the puzzle in that tower.
That tower and the puzzle was great. That has been my favourite part of the whole campaign so far.
11 damage on that crit for Lem. Basil will miss. Also miss. And the Armada, 18 to hit, which I'm pretty sure is a miss.
It's a miss.
That's better.
H. Crawl. Attack the captain.
Oi!
Oh my god, 6. It misses. They're not doing well.
I was just about to make the joke of Mrs. the Captain.
Not much of a joke.
They're just little guys.
He also... Okay. Mistress is going to make another attack at Ozzy, which is going to be a 22, which I know misses.
I would have ordinarily hit.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them ordinarily would have.
Is going to... For now...
I need my special Baldur's Gate helmet that damages you when you miss me. So that I can get my radiating orb set to debuff you.
You see, it's less fun for me in this. It's fun when it's against the PC. It's less fun for me. I want to damage. I want to do something in this fight. It is the main thing here.
You summoned lots of creatures.
I know, and they did nothing. So what I'm going to do is summon a bunch more creatures. So, again, puts their hands up and many more appear. Now this circle is in there, so they're going to appear there.
Well, fortunately, they're all appearing dead, so that's good.
Yeah, you know what? Not a thing to worry about.
Oh, damn it. They're coming to life.
Avoiding the circle that is currently Aussie. This is called learning. So, B
B's nuts.
will attack Niffy. And a 5 doesn't hit. C
Nope.
will attack Pesto. You're how high up in the air?
Probably 15 feet or so. Just to
15.
be just slightly above
That's fine.
the level of the ghost.
Can they fly, these hands?
They can climb.
Yep, it's most certainly going to climb up to you. Actually, it wouldn't be 15, would it? Because then it'll be in your space. It'll be... I don't like the big circle. It's going to attack you regardless.
Don't worry about it.
Wait, what is that on this dice? Oh, it's a natural 20. Wonderful. Brilliant. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Ready for this, Pesto?
Yeah.
You're going to take 9 damage.
Yippee!
Ooh!
In response to taking that damage. Telekinetic reprisal. Can you make a strength save for me?
A strength save? Easy, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it fails. It takes 10 force damage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead. That one falls to ground. Jay is going to attack Monte. 9. And Monty, it's your turn.
It is my turn. I shall... Let's see, what's the closest one to me? J, presumably.
J-E-I, all the same. Yeah, H would be a little bit above you. So out of reach for now.
I'm going to take my pointy stick and insert it, hopefully, into Mr. J.
Whoa. Whoa. Ask permission first.
Mr. J!
Mr. J! No! No! Too much Batman reference. Oh.
That is 17,
Yeah.
and that is 9 damage.
No.
It's dead.
Do they have like 2 HP or something?
I'm telling you.
They don't have very much, I don't. I am now going to go for...
I believe they come under the category of nuisance.
Ah, yes.
They are nuisances, because I can't go and do anything. So for E, it's going to take the... that end of my pointy stick. So that's the handle, so perhaps not. Which is a natural 20. What a waste of a natural 20. And it's some points of damage. 5.
E survives. No, it doesn't. That would worry you, though, wouldn't it? One of them just survives.
What a waste. And for my bonus action, I am going to once again bardically inspire my friend Ossie. Be inspired! That's my inspiring song. Yo ho, what up, she rises. What are the words again?
It's your song!
It's been 3 days. I feel inspired.
It's your song. If you don't know the lyrics, just write new ones. We won't know.
It's a good idea.
At the end of your turn, Mistress is going to move over to Monty and Pesto.
Hey, wait.
What? Excuse me, madam. I must ask you to leave my ship at once.
May I take an opportunity attack, please?
You may not take opportunity attacks.
I may not take an opportunity.
Why not?
You may not take opportunity attacks.
But I want to. Can if I want to. Can if I want to.
Niffy.
No.
What has changed?
Okay.
It's probably part of the legendary action rather than something else because we already have one.
Skipping Niffy's turn then?
No.
I said Niffy, you said no. What do I take from that?
You still accept me saying no. Anyway, I swing at B.
Swing a bee, swing. Claw on ground.
Is the Mistress on ground level?
Yes.
18.
18 does hit. You slice it in two.
4.
Just wriggles on the floor a little bit. Curls up like a spider.
Cool. I'll move over and attack G. 13.
Does hit.
Ooh, okay.
You slash and hand g
Yeah, it's 5.
is no more.
And then I'll use the rest of my thing to move closer to Ozzy.
Okay, and you wander over to Ozzy. At the end of your turn, Niffy,
Very sensible.
Monty.
Hello, dear lady. I must ask you to leave our ship.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Finally!
Ow!
11 necrotic damage.
But I don't want to.
Kinda tough. And you are indeed grappled.
Well, that's rude.
Grappled, eh? That's what you think, and you're right.
D is going to crawl down and attack Monty. Oh, 22!
That also hits.
Now you're in trouble. I can't pick up the dice. 3 damage. Slashing damage. I'll get there eventually.
Ow!
A is going to crawl down and attack Monty because it's working so far. 6. That one misses. Ozzy.
I'm going to use my first 30 feet of movement.
Yep.
To move here and kill everything.
Oh. My distractions.
So the Mistress also needs to... Will that also get H?
The fun
It's,
vacuum's over here now.
is it
Yeah, it would do, yes. Don't worry, they can only come back.
No, but I'm leaving Bruce over there. He's a sad zombie shark now. Wisdom saving throw, please, for the Mistress.
23.
3 saves. She still takes 4 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to remind you that it's difficult terrain.
I did remember.
Oh, interesting. Could have just been a teleport then. That you re-teleported. Okay. Okay, that's my movement. Although I will do some protection on the captain, assuming that he is willing and doesn't have the incapacitated condition. I will bait and switch with the captain. Swap places with him.
Okay. You can indeed. Now, would that make you regarded as grappled, I imagine?
What?
The captain is grappled.
Yeah, he's probably still grappled. He's still within 5 feet of her.
Sure.
No, just moves them. And I roll my superiority die. Mark, you have an extra 4 to your AC
All right.
until the start of my next turn.
Wonders.
That will help.
So I will now do my hasted action, which is a regular attack. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Does hit.
11 damage,
Mm-hmm.
which I will make it a goading attack again if I could have another wisdom save.
Natural 20.
Okay, and they take an additional 6 damage.
Yes, indeed.
For my action, I will again Repentant Strike. It's over 29 radiant damage, and I will use my last superiority die to make that also another goading attack.
Okie dokie.
So another wisdom save, please.
22.
Yeah, saves easily. But they do take an additional 6 damage. I will bonus action using a War Priest to do an additional attack. Nat 1, so that will miss.
It will indeed miss.
Action, bonus action, movement. I think it's time. Rowan always gets really excited whenever I do this. Action surge.
Action surge.
However, this will only give me
So this is the you blow everything in one round then, huh?
So I'm certainly trying to. This will only give me one extra, actually, additional action, except the magic action. That's second that one in a row. That misses.
Yeah, you're kind of floundering at the end of it all, trying to like get Monty out of the way and get your weapons out and trying to do everything. It's, it gets less graceful as your turn goes on.
Right, that's it.
Okie dokie, Pesto.
Ew.
You just watch it start real strong and then just start waving around,
Yeah.
panicking.
So I'm going to vortex warp the captain. Not too far, just on the other side of the stairs right here. But just to break that grapple.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie.
Captain's over there now.
Ah! Oh, thank you.
No problem. And the army will reconvene. All right, Olive.
Do they attack after your turn or during your turn?
It's my bonus action to command them to attack.
Cool. So,
26 for Olive.
you know the answer?
It's 3 whole acid damage.
Whole ass damage.
Lamb, 17. Basil, 26. So 6 magical bludgeoning. Pine nut, 16. Parm, 18. Only one hit taken.
A lot of misses, but it's charging around.
I'm gonna climb a little further up the pole. Actually,
Sure.
no, I'm gonna go actually further down. I'm gonna go to 10 feet so that I'm within the circle or the sphere of stuff.
Sure. At the end of your turn, they're going to use their legendary action to Shifty Madifty to here, over to Nifty.
Who?
No.
We don't know anybody by that name.
I don't know. Nifty seemed to want to be called Nifty before, so.
That wasn't a shared delusion. That wasn't real.
Yeah.
And it comes back round to the Mistress's turn, who's going to attack Nifty. That's a natural 20.
Oh,
Fuck off.
I could show you.
The world. God damn.
Which means it's going to be 16 necrotic damage, and you are grappled. And then they are going to try and use what is lovingly called Drain.
yeah, well, that's not nice at all.
So I'm not fucking with you when I say the same dice just roll the natural 20 twice in a row.
Excellent. Don't kill my
It's equally as
crew.
possible as my 2 natural ones in a row.
It's a 1 in 400 chance. But oh boy, did you not want that happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. This is going to be fun for me, less fun for you.
If only there was something we could have done to prevent this encounter. Mark.
What?
You looked into the box. The haunted box.
The box has got nothing to do with it.
Okay, you're going to take 45 damage,
Oh, shit.
necrotic damage, and your hit point
Yeah.
maximum is going to be reduced by that as well.
Reduced by 45.
Yes. Yes, you all just see this energy draining out of Niffy into this creature. And you hear like this song kind of emanates into a more of differently spoken word, not like a cringy poem of any kind, but it's not the spoken word is cringy, I just meant it wasn't cringy in this situation. You hear this voice. I hate spoken word.
Spoken poetry. Written poetry, he's fine with. If you speak it, you're dead to it.
You hear this voice that says, "Time to come home, Ozzy."
Fuck you, Ozzy. That's all I'm saying.
We shift on to Monty for the podcast. The most suspicious of faces has appeared on Rowan's head.
Yeah, it's in my hair. You can't really see it.
I was going to say, that's a technically correct way to say what's happening.
But a very
It
odd
just
way.
doesn't sound
I'm
right.
Yeah.
going to start saying I'm going to start describing things as there was a smile on her head.
Like, technically, Rowan's body is displaying suspicion.
Exactly.
But that makes it sound like it could be happening.
And now it's displaying disgust at the thought of where the smile is.
You know what? I knew from the start this had to do with Ozzy.
Right, so, okay, I'm going to read from my Echoing Venom. I'm not going to stand there and do it. 5, 10, 15, I'll just go a bit further across here somewhere. So you should all be within 30 feet of me. And I am going to whip it out.
Please don't.
Don't go at that.
And And I'm going to read out some scripture on the page, which is which is a sort of a rousing poem. There once was a lady from Trickers who was known for amazing. Anyway, for 1 minute, any ally who's within range may re-roll one failed saving throw.
Indeed. And the range is 30 foot.
30 feet. So that should hit all the guys. So there you have a re-roll on a failed saving throw in there. And then I am going to use my last bardic inspiration, probably on Nunu this time.
I was just about to
Because
say, don't waste me.
Well, the thing is, it might stop you dying.
True.
If we're lucky. So I'm going to do the last bardic inspiration on you to try and keep you alive. And that is my bonus action, which means I've done my movement, I've done my action, I've done my bonus action, and that is yellow.
Okie the end of your turn. It's going to try and drain again on Niffy. I'm going to roll the same dice that gave me 2 natural 20s with the chances of it, during a third one, being extremely low. Wouldn't that be hilarious? It's a 12.
I think
Unfortunately, cannot penetrate you once again.
Huh?
Take it as you will. Niffy, it is your turn.
I am still wound myself at the highest level I can because I need to.
You can't regain the HP because your max is reduced.
Well, she can regain the HP she initially lost.
I can regain up to that.
Got hit
I can-
and then drained.
Yeah. Which puts me back up to full as much as I can be.
Wonderful. Better than nothing.
Just do as you're told. Thank you. No, oh my god, you stupid fucking thing. Right. So I did that.
Are you going to clue us in on any of these rolls or actions?
What do you mean?
I don't know what you're doing.
You keep insulting something, and we don't know what it is.
Yeah, we get.
Oh, I was insulting my page because I said I was doing cure wounds, and then we had the conversation about, and I said, yeah, that will take me back up to max as much as I can be, and I was,
Yeah, I got that.
I was fighting with my page to do that.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'll shake my bag and get.
Of course. You shake the old bag. Where would you like pumpkin to appear? In fact, here you go. Oh, a tiny little pumpkin.
And because I've got my warden charm thingy, pumpkin can do their own thing, can't they?
Yeah, are you attuned to that?
Well, yes and no. Yes, I have attuned to it. No, not on my thing because we didn't put it on my page. Does that make
Sure, but
sense?
you have the space to do so. You're not like replacing.
Yeah, I replaced something to do it.
Sure. Then, yeah, as it's so many times per long rest, you can do it not as a bonus action.
I'll summon them and then I will use my charmy thing and they do their own. Do you know what I mean? We all know what I mean.
Do you know what you mean?
Yeah, surprisingly I do. So can I play pumpkin now?
Yeah, I'm not stopping you.
I'm going to try and bite the ghost first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this thing can get fucked. It ain't biting.
Pumpkin appears and is just wildly confused by this situation. Ozzy.
I will fire the spirit cannon with my regular action.
Mm-hmm.
28 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do.
I need more d4s. 13 points of radiant damage.
Of
and
course.
the next attack against it has advantage. I'm then gonna here. So a wisdom saving throw from the baddie, please.
15 fails.
Does fail. 7. That's 15 points of radiant damage.
You know what? I was going to use legendary resistance. Doesn't matter anyway. These skeletal army charging around you whizzes past enough times and just starts tearing this ghostly figure to shreds, and this wonderful song turns to horrific screeching as she's torn from existence, eventually leaving the boat in the silence of the night, the mist fading away slowly, the boat left bobbing gently. All of you ever so slightly stunned as to whatever just happened.
I'm going to instantly turn on Ozzy.
Ozzy?
What the fuck was that about?
Alright, no time for that. We need to get the fuck out of here. Whoever drives the fastest, fucking do that. Let's change course. Let's go wherever we're least expected to be.
Ozzy, who was that?
You wanna explain what the fuck that was?
Why
I'd-
do you want to? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd prefer a desert where there's no water whatsoever, somewhere that you can't sail a boat.
No.
What are you running from?
Me,
Yeah.
My old crew. That's not new information.
She was your old crew?
She's like, you know how I've got my dogs?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's kind of like a tracking, like, sort of attack dog. So she'll go out and, like, find people to recruit them for the crew. Except that's usually pretty, like, grisly and horrible and not good, and you all could have ended up without your skin, which you like so much.
Well,
Is that how you lost your skin?
Why are you running from your crew?
What do you mean from my old crew, where I had to go and
Yeah.
be like an actual proper pirate and murder people and steal all their belongings and just
But
kind
you
of
like
just-
doing that shit, so why are you
I
running?
mean, it's not something I originally liked to do. It's just sort of something that I got used to over time.
But you actively want to do it a lot.
I have some habits that I'm trying to change, and
I've not seen you try and change that one.
I mean, I've been doing it for like 100 years, so it's it's taking some time. But I'd like to think I'm getting better.
Sounds like excuses.
Excuses. I mean, that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to atone.
Yeah, no, I don't believe you or trust you.
I mean, that's fine. We could stay here arguing about it, or we can get the fuck out of here so that you don't become part of the crew.
I mean, the tracker is gone now, right? She's like gone, like super dead, double dead.
Sure, yeah, but
I don't think she'll be dead.
so she's not like, she's not floating off, I assume, but I don't fucking know what the captain's capable of fully. If he can turn people into things like me, where we're not really people anymore, and, pilot a big underwater, like corpse ship, it's, it's, who knows? He might be able to resummon her, he might have like a telepathic bond, he might be watching us right now.
I don't think we should be allowing you to just walk around the ship.
I mean,
I don't think that's very sensible.
yeah, it's much better to have me like walking around.
You are stricken with a crippling exhaustion briefly, Ozzy.
Oh, fuck. Christ. Oh, it only lasted a few seconds. That's not so bad.
Right. So first of all,
Can we get out of here? I'd very much like to preserve all of your lives.
You're bad news.
I think we should continue. I think we've nothing we can do about it now anyway, because we can't go any faster than we go, and we can't take the ship out of the sea.
We're all already on the shortest route.
I mean, we've just got to hope that whatever direction we're going in is not the one that the captain's in, because that would be bad.
But since we have no idea where he is,
Yeah, if there's no way to know.
we might as well continue where we.
Yeah, we're pretty unlikely to know. You might know if like something large starts surfacing from under the water next to us. But if that's probably too late, and you're better off just sort of maybe bargaining your lives away.
Well, I do wish you had let me know that we should invest more into stealth ship options. But now that I do know, I will put it on the list.
I mean, like, it hasn't been an issue.
Yes.
Hopefully it's just fucking random chance that she found us. We're kind of in the middle of just empty expanse of ocean, so I can't think of anything else that it would be. It's just sort of, hopefully we've just been unlucky.
So, does this captain of yours have any weaknesses you know of?
No.
Right, fair enough. Worth asking the question.
How do we know you didn't just summon her to make us believe that she was against?
How do you know I didn't?
Yeah, I'm not quite following your train of thought there, Niffy.
Well,
How do we know it doesn't have anything to do with that box in our freaking storage?
yeah, but Ozzy is the least trusted of the group.
He's also the best fighter.
But least trusted. And what a way to make the whole team trust him is summoning something that's going
By
to kill
nearly
us.
getting us killed.
That is going to
don't
kill us.
know, that's...
And then all of a sudden you kill it. Did you even take any damage during any of that?
I mean, no, they seemed quite
Exactly.
they seemed quite intent on getting me back to the crew, so they wouldn't want to like.
Yeah, you took no damage, yet you somehow saved the day.
I mean, I helped quite a bit. I boosted him, and I was like, all the toys were shooting him, and
Lots of shared credit. I also wouldn't say that I've saved the day, because we're still in the same fucking spot, and we should really get going.
I don't.
Well, for now, I don't think there's anything we can do about it, so let's just head on our merry way.
Yep.
And
You don't have to trust me, Niffy, for me to be able to save your life. But right now, that's what I'm doing. We should really move. We should very much get out of here.
Well, get at the helm then and get us moving.
Are you sure you want me to do that? Because I'm happy to, but like
whose watch was it?
it was my watch.
Exactly.
I'm happy to keep going, but just someone need.
Ozzy, if it's your watch, you continue. Get us out of here.
We're fucking
Keep
going.
the course the same as was before.
Cluck, 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 runs up to the helm. Sails.
And now, Nunu, how are you feeling? You're fairly beaten up there.
I don't feel good and I don't trust him.
We'll worry about the trusting thing later. For now, let's see if we can make you feel a bit better. So reduction healing, all that the health points things. So will that be a long rest and that will sort itself out?
I mean, in game, you wouldn't really know.
Well, what I will do then is I'll use what's my best healing. I haven't got that great a healing.
I'm up to my heals that I can.
Are you? In that case, I suggest you go lie down. Hopefully you'll get better.
Fine.
Poor old Pesto's gone out of focus. He's so worried.
Happens a lot. It's one of those conditions that you just can't control.
Oh, yes, Pesto. I think some kind of cloak or stealth option might well be very useful, particularly if we're going to be doing this kind of thing much over the next few months.
Yeah, I mean, I had considered it, but I figured, we were just getting started, so we didn't really have many enemies to worry about to begin with. But turns out we had one from the start.
Yep, quite an interesting one as well, if that was just one of the attack dogs. And we'll worry about trying to get Nunu and Ozzy more on an even keel later on.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah, we'll see. Who knows what's going to happen? Oh, I just remembered. I wanted to have a word with everybody. I say, Pesto and Ozzy, come with me. And we're going to head down to Nunu's cabin. Okay.
What?
Don't go to sleep yet. There's something you need to know.
I'll open the door and just death glare at Ozzy.
Now, there's something I wasn't sure whether I should tell you or not, but I had a quick peep in that large crate in the hole.
What the hell? You told us not to do that.
I thought we weren't supposed to
Why
open
am
it.
I
Yeah, I
not
told you not to
surprised?
do that. I didn't open it. I wouldn't do something like that. I said I wouldn't open it. Good heavens. But I did have a look inside it. And, well, basically, there's a person in there.
What the fuck?
We said we would not transport a person.
That's what I said to them, but apparently we are. They appear to be unconscious, asleep. I don't know. I don't know much about them. All I saw was a face. That's something for us to think about.
What was their face like?
What was her face like?
You were like nose to nose. Like it's at that point where it's so close that details would just be almost
So
impossible.
they
to
have a
discern.
nose. That crosses out a few options.
Yes, they have a nose.
They have a humanoid face. You get that much.
Yes, they appear to be humanoid, and I believe alive, but I really couldn't tell very much. I only had a quick peek. However, if we are attacked, just bear in mind that there is a person inside that crate.
I am wanting to be on this ship, Leslie.
I'm regretting taking that aboard.
Captain, I'm going to be so real with you. I'm going to open that crate and let them out. That was the one thing we did not agree with.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that the contract's void?
Yeah, probably.
Kind of don't give a shit at this point.
Well, I don't know. I really didn't want to get involved in another turf war with somebody. However, I also wasn't involved. I did say to them I wasn't interested in slaving.
It's up to you then, Captain.
Well, I mean, we need to be careful that opening the crate doesn't kill them. We don't know if they're in there as a prisoner or if they're ill and being transported to be healed or what.
I'm pretty sure if they were being transported to be healed, they would not be put in a box and kept secret.
Who knows? Depends who they are. The point is, we don't know, and we shouldn't just assume without finding out. What we don't do is hand them over without finding out. So anyone who has any ideas, let me know.
I can reach out to the person that sent us or gave the box to us.
Yes. Make known our displeasure. And you can also say that we have not opened the box. Very well. I thought you should know. It's only fair. Think about it. Don't open it without me being there. Good night.
Wait, good night, Captain. It's your watch.
I'll do one more thing before we finish off, to sort of give it a nice little round. Capitan,
See,
you're at the helm of the ship.
I am.
The day is boring, in the most part. The boat's sailing along at full speed, nothing in the way, and the breeze washing past. Cold, but refreshing.
What shall we do with a Duncan sailor?
TR-51 has taken his usual spot of standing at the front of the ship, feeling, in quotes, the air in whatever way his senses can. You're standing at the helm, vaguely controlling the ship, keeping it online and stopping it listing too far into the waves, when suddenly your waning attention is snapped back into reality. You can see something in the distance. An array of beautiful colours hanging in the sky, like that of Ulpirula Erodamir, the souls of Erodamus. Can you make a nature check for me?
I could do that. Join. Oh, it's not bad. 19.
19, fine. Then you would know that Ulpirula Erodamir, don't worry about it, is a rare, magnificent celestial phenomenon where waves of living light dance across the heavens, veils of gold, violet, shimmering blue that flow like silk through the upper air. It's said to mark the awakening breath of Erodamus, the god of dawn skies, each display viewed as a pulse of their divine essence, their soul's light spilling into the mortal world as they start to guide the new day. You would have heard of this phenomenon, though, maybe seen it every now and again in the long distance. Think of Aurora Borealis. It's this beautiful thing. There's lots of different people that say that there's scholars who have theories on it, divine theories. It's very generally regarded as a godly thing. The gods are a reality, not a theory, but whether or not you pray to them is different. But Erodamir, a lot of people might give a quick prayer to Erodamus, even if you're not of the faith. It's kind of it's just one of those things that people would do, the bringer of light in the morn, the sustenance of life, those kinds of things. Maybe you wouldn't if you are very anti-religion, but it's that kind of a thing. But as you get closer, you start to notice something is off. These colours are not the colours of Ulpirula Erodamir. They're more green, violet, and cobalt, flashing silently between the clouds. At this distance, you notice that the wind smells of metal, with the sea beneath beginning to glow faintly blue, each crest catching light from nowhere. And you realize this is not a peaceful light show. This is an arcane storm. And that is where we'll end up the session for today.
That sounds like a great thing. That sounds wonderful. Especially for our captain that is just like made of or cloaked in chaos magic? Yeah, sure.
Chaotic magic. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm sure I'll react perfectly.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
There we go. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Magic, Myths and Mayhem. Thank you to Dark Fantasy Studio and Nicolas Jeudy and Ovani for the use of their music in this episode. And a big thanks to you for listening. If you want to hear more behind-the-scenes content, alongside extra art and lore, please consider joining our Patreon by searching Magic, Myths and Mayhem on patreon.com, or watch our extra content and games on twitch.com. For now, thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing you next time. I'll see you then.
Does Dom also have a strap on?
No, that would be perverse.
No.
Yeah, certainly
Disgusting.
nothing about Dom, D-O-M-M-E, and Dick. Nothing about that's perverted.
With a dick with an E on the end.
I didn't care to add that because that doesn't add anything.